Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, and even though neither team's going to be going home after today, Game 5 always has the feel of an elimination game when the series is tied up at 2-2. And maybe it's just as important as one, because being up 3-2 as opposed to down 3-2 makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team with their backs up against the wall in Game 6. This is a big swing game. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Caleb Berriger. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Command and movement is everything for this guy.
Up now for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. And that is in for a strike. And here we go in Game 5. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Up the middle. Jimenez whips it to first on the run. And Swanson is set down. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
So up next, Michael Harris. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Turang, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him. And there's 2 away. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And there he goes. Now snap throw to first. Turang gets back easily. Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Back to first. And no luck this time either. Kicks and deals. Check swing, and he held up. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Valera moving under it. He's got it. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill today, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Ahmed Rosario at the plate now. That's ball one. Ball to strike.
One ball, two strikes.
That one missed.
Two balls, two strikes.
That's to third. Bregman. To first. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ramirez at second with two down. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So two aboard and two out, scoreless game. Edward Olivares digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Corners are occupied with two down. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Guardians turned away in the first. We played one in Cleveland with no score on. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Berger back to work. That misses, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Good eye right there. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Missing inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
3-1 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Alex Bregman in the box now, takes strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1 on the nailer. They got 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Ward on third with 2 out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Dansby Swanson up next for the Brewers. The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Valera makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, here's Josh Naylor.
For the Guardians, the first baseman.
And the pitch.
Naylor.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Austin Hayes. First offering misses badly for ball one. Line drive caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And now here is George Valera. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Rosario up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Left field. Ward drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Swanson with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Valera on second. Naylor on at first with 2 down. In the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swanson, 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Jimenez slings to first, lead off. This is Bryce Terang. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul ball there. Terang batting second in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Syndergaard back to work. Just missed. Ramirez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo, and Ramirez is set down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And at second with 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Olivares, the runner at second with 1 away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That's the ball.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and 2 away now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now Austin Hayes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, George Valera. Single to right at his first trip. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. In the air, out towards right center. Squeezes it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 3 here in Game 5. Guardians 3, and the Brewers 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. And he deals. Outside.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here it comes. That one ripped. Puts it away for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Valera makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Rizzo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Inside, 3-2 the count. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher,
The pitch. And ball 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. And strike 2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Back to the top of the lineup, Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Josh Bell. And there's a strike. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. The 0-2. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Syndergaard to throw over. Rosario dives back in. Ball 1 low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. A little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A dive. He's got it. Pretty nice play there.
Pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Now 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball.
The batter, number 8.
So now the DH spot. Bobby Witt Jr. doubled in his first AB. In the air to left center. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on, 1 out. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes.
Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one drifts inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 1 out. That one pushed to the left and foul. First and third, 1 down. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Berger with a move to first. Swanson back in standing. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. The wide to kick the pitch. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Righty to the plate. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. First offering, and it just misses.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
On a line out towards center. Harris snags it for the second out.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. Guardians 3 and the Brewers here in Cleveland. Top of the 6th inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Berger back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and throwing for Terry Francona. Henches, a left-hander, also throwing. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. And the 2-2. And that one off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Taylor Ward in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Caleb Berriger won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Stephan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Taylor Ward. Ball one, no strikes. Stephan goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Ward tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's down and in. Alex Bregman to bat next. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
3-2.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, George Valera.
The center fielder.
Aaron Ashby on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 26.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Dylan Coleman up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is foul back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Oh, great grab on the dive. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle, Swanson fires to first on the run. Third out. Guardians fail to score, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, James Karinchak.
Well, the best relievers take the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Righty delivers. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Witt stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. One now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tying run at the plate. That one 95 to finish him off. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. That one misses in the dirt. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to third. Bregman. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Edward Olivares digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Upstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ramirez at second. Jimenez at first. One gone. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
So 2 down now. And here is Josh Naylor. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting. No left field.
Bases full, 2 gone. At the plate, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bases loaded. 2 down. And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the dirt to the plate for the force. Inning over. 3 left for the Guardians, but they still lead at 3-2. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swanson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips up and throwing for Terry Francona. Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 out, the base is empty for him. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. The other way, Naylor. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pinch hitter coming on, Brian De La Cruz. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Number 14.
0-1 now. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in for a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and it's still a 3-2. Staying in the game on defense, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Brian De La Cruz. He'll be patrolling center field. The left-hander on now, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The pitch.
Now playing center.
Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Bo Naylor. And downstairs. Step off, throw to first. Valera back easily. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball left side. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there, 0-1. Valera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Got him. Snaps it down to second. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. Pitch is in there. And second, 2 down. Going to count 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. Man at second. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz grabs it on the run. So one hit is all they get. We're on to the ninth now in game 5. Guardians 3 and the Brewers 2. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Evan Phillips.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a pitch. Contreras, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That just misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. MJ Melendez. A critical at bat in this game for him. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the righty deals. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Anthony Rizzo. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Just off the inside edge. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Alex Bregman up next for the Brewers.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.